The moment that Yoko Taro fans have been waiting for is finally here. After the release of NieR Automata, fans have been dying to go back and play the first NieR game again. However, with the game only previously being available for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, it's been pretty hard to do without plugging in the old hardware. Not to mention that when compared to Automata, which was developed by Platinum Games, the gameplay in the original NieR is not quite as liquidy smooth. However, this is all going to be changing relatively soon, with the release of NieR Replicant version 1.22474487139. We'll just call it version 1.22 for short. According to the game's developers, the game is not quite a remake, but also it's quite a great deal more than just a remaster, with them simply calling it the upgraded version, with even things such as combat being tweaked in order to bring it closer to the style of NieR Automata. There's also visual updates, new dialogue recorded by the original cast, and a number of things that truly make this an upgraded edition. When looking at the gameplay here, the graphics are night and day compared to the original version. Square Enix actually gave my boy Taro a budget to work with. Not only that, but to say that they improved combat is an understatement. Combat seems to be night and day compared to the original, with the team attempting to make gameplay smooth for those of us who've only played NieR Automata, which is great because there are many people like me who Automata was their gateway into the franchise, and now they are desperately hungry for more. And it won't be much longer before you're able to get your hands on it. The game will be launching in Japan on April 22nd, and a day later for those of us in North America and Europe on the 23rd. Per usual, Square Enix is also releasing a deluxe version of the game, known as NieR Replicant version 1.22, the White Snow Edition. I almost read it as the Snow White Edition. The White Snow Edition includes a copy of the game, a steelbook case, 3 pins based on the White, Black, and Crimson books, a 7-volume set of the game's recording script, and a 2-CD soundtrack set that comes in a Grimoire-style package. Price currently sits at around 160 United States dollars. It's also huge to announce that NieR Automata is nearing 5 million in sales, which is pretty huge for a title they honestly didn't even think was going to sell 1 million. Currently, the title sits at 4.85 million in sales, and that's not the only NieR game that's going to be coming soon, of course. There's also NieR Reincarnation. While yes, it's a phone game, it's also one of the best looking mobile titles I've ever seen. They're really pouring some money and time into this one. Well, they finally and officially confirmed that the game is indeed coming to the West, though currently there is no release date for the North American and European version. The game uses both 2D and 3D graphics, with the 3D part being known as the Cage and the 2D part being known as the Weapon's Memory, with the game's director Daichi Matsukawa saying, quote, "The Cage is depicted in 3D, while Weapon's Memory is in 2D, and as you go back and forth between the two realms, the scenario moves forward. Those Weapon's Memory, distorted, and whose fate was changed, needed to be restored, and the players will need to engage in battle in certain areas. But as for what exactly is the Cage and who is Mama, cannot be revealed here just yet, I'm afraid. This will be revealed little by little within the game. As you can already imagine, the game is going to have gacha game elements, and if they can get 500,000 people to pre-register, at least in Japan, everyone will get 3,000 gems to spend in-game, which according to the game's director is about 10 gacha pulls. And if 1 million people register early, the team is considering giving away a Mama statue made out of gold, and it's going to roughly cost the equivalent of 10,000 United States dollars to give away. Last but certainly not least, Square Enix has launched a brand new brand called Square Enix Masterline that will supposedly bring high-end collectible figures to fans worldwide. And they're starting with NieR. This figure will feature 2B, 9S, and A2, and is likely to cost you $1 bajillion. Boy, does it look so good. With all of that said, Ultima, I want to hear from you. Are you excited for NieR Replicant version 1.22? and NieR Reincarnation? Subscribe, click the bell icon, and let me know in the comments below. And if you'd like to support the channel like Richard Stolz, consider becoming a patron of the Night Sky Prince, which helps make all of my videos continue to be possible. So if you'd like to support the channel, there's a link in the description below. Shout out to Richard and the rest of the Ultima community.